The world's favorite condiment begins here, in vast fields yielding 50 tons per acre. Harvesting is a race against time, performed by machines that swallow entire plants whole.
Internal shakers separate the prize from the waste, returning the organic matter to the soil.
Even in the field, optical eyes reject anything that isn't perfectly red and ripe. Synchronization is key. Tons of fruit are transferred at speed without stopping the harvest. Once picked, the clock starts ticking. These tomatoes must be processed within 6 hours.
Water cannons unload the trailers gently, turning the cargo into a flowing red river.
The flume system acts as a gentle conveyor, pre-washing the dust off the field-grown fruit. Physics does the heavy lifting here. Stones sink, while the prize floats on.
Rotating rollers ensure a 360-degree scrub, removing every trace of field soil.
Optical sorters demand perfection. Only the deepest red fruit makes it to the crusher. Clean and sorted, the harvest is now ready for the violent transformation into pulp. The hammer mill pulverizes skin, seeds, and flesh instantly, releasing the juice.
Rapid heating, known as the hot break, releases natural pectin, giving ketchup its signature thickness.
This intense heat shock destroys enzymes that would otherwise turn the sauce watery. Centrifugal force drives the smooth liquid through the screen, leaving the solids behind.
The skins and seeds are ejected and recycled as nutrient-rich animal feed.
What remains is pure, silky tomato base, the canvas for the flavor masterpiece.
Huge vacuum evaporators boil off the water, concentrating the flavor without scorching the sauce.
The puree is reduced to a thick concentrate, intensifying the tomato profile threefold. Precision scales dose the sugar and the brand's secret spice blend to the exact gram. Agitators marry the concentrated paste with the seasonings, ensuring consistent flavor in every drop.
Finally, distilled vinegar is injected, giving ketchup its tang and acting as a natural preservative. High-pressure homogenization polishes the sauce, giving it that iconic glossy sheen and smooth texture.
The packaging line begins with chaos, mechanically sorted into a high-speed single file. Ionized air blasts scrub the interior, ensuring a sterile vessel for the sauce.
Rotary piston fillers dispense the viscous sauce at incredible speeds, up to 400 bottles a minute. Positive displacement pumps ensure zero drips and gram-perfect weight control. Meanwhile, the flip-top caps are sorted and synchronized to meet the filled bottles.
Torque cappers seal the freshness in, applying just enough force to be secure, yet openable. Because ketchup is hot-filled to ensure sterility, the bottles must be cooled rapidly to stop the cooking process. A cascade of chilled water brings the temperature down, preserving the bright red color and fresh flavor.
Before branding, high-velocity air knives shear off every drop of moisture to ensure the labels stick.
Rotary labelers apply the iconic branding with millimeter precision, even at blinding speeds. Laser coaters etch permanent production data, allowing every bottle to be traced back to the specific farm.
Automated vision systems act as the final gatekeeper, rejecting any bottle with a crooked label or loose cap. Case erectors transform flat cardboard blanks into rigid shipping containers in a fraction of a second.
Drop packers load the cases with zero wasted space, maximizing shipping efficiency. Automatic tapers seal the flaps securely, preparing the carton for the rugged supply chain.
Palletizing robots work tirelessly, stacking tons of product in a stable, interlocking pattern. Stretch wrapping locks the boxes together, ensuring the load survives the vibration of road transport. A final logistics label acts as the shipment's passport, tracking it from the factory floor to the grocery store.
Every hour, bottles are pulled from the line to undergo rigorous physicochemical analysis.
The Bostwick test measures viscosity. Good ketchup flows no more than 14 centimeters in 30 seconds.
Colorimeters ensure the hue matches the brand's signature red, regardless of the tomato harvest season.
Strict pH monitoring ensures the acidity is high enough to prevent bacterial growth naturally.
Machines verify the chemistry, but only a human palate can approve the complex flavor profile.
Samples are aged in incubators to guarantee the sauce won't separate or change color on the supermarket shelf.
The distribution center is a cathedral of inventory, holding millions of bottles ready for market.
Autonomous forklifts navigate the floor with laser guidance, working 24 hours a day without fatigue. High-density storage maximizes space, stacking the product 4 stories high.
Every movement is tracked digitally. The system knows the exact location of every single bottle.
Smart logistics follow the FIFO rule: first in, first out, ensuring the ketchup never expires in storage. Orders are assembled in the staging zone, double-checked before the final loading begins. Loading is a precision dance, maximizing space while balancing the weight for the highway. Airbags lock the load in place, preventing damage during the thousands of miles ahead.
Once sealed, the cargo is secure, protected, until it reaches the distribution center.
From the tomato fields of California to the family dinner table, the journey is complete.
It's the balance of science and nature that makes this the world's favorite condiment.
And this is how modern factories produce tomato ketchup from start to finish.